Yes, sir. It's your boy B Hayes back with another one, guys. Before we get into it, let's give this video a thumbs up. If you're new around here, you already know what to do. So AMC, we sitting at $14.97, down over 2.2% on today, guys. And you have made it to the end. You was at the end of the tunnel. I know a lot of people are scared, nervous, not knowing what to do, wondering should they sell. They always have these thoughts and emotions whenever AMC is pulling back and doing bad, guys. But know that I would never sell at the end of the tunnel. That mean I made it. That mean if I didn't sell through all the turbulence from 33 to 23 to 18 to 17, and now I'm still here, I definitely won't be selling. You done made it through. You was at the end. How about if you sell now, and then as soon as you sell, you see the stock price shoots up and skyrocket? You know why? Because it's at the end. It's not too much more that it's going to do coming down to the downside. We know the floor is at 13. If 13 is broken, then you got another situation on your hand. It could get a bit more scarier. Even though if 13 is broken, it's still the end of the tunnel. It ain't much where it's gonna go. Where's it gonna go? Back to 8, back to 9, back to 2, back to 3. That ain't gonna be nothing but a crazy opportunity for people to make buttloads and buttloads of money. Regardless if the squeeze is in play or not, this stock is still bound to have an extreme bounce, guys. And with that bounce coming into play, that's what's going to cause the FOMO, short sellers to start covering. All this buying pressure on top of buying pressure can cause the short squeeze regardless, guys. And also we have catalysts approaching. Like I told you guys in the previous videos, if GME go ahead and do this stock split, that's going to be a crazy rush towards GME, and it's also going to benefit AMC, guys. GME is going to look very cheap and affordable to the masses, to the main people that's involved in these stocks, which is retail investors, and they're going to come hurrying in very quickly, guys, and eating up those shares. So we got a few catalysts that's approaching, guys. We know we got earnings that's approaching as well. If AMC blow earnings out of the water and is doing, you know, way better than they was last year around this time, which I know they is, then we also can expect that catalyst to possibly give us a push. But that would just be a narrative, them manipulating the stock so much, and that came out that we beat earnings by a long shot. They could possibly push the stock up, but we done experienced and seen time and time again, even good news, good catalysts, good fundamental aspects ain't gonna always, you know, push the price action for a stock up either. But being for the situation that AMC is down right now, if we still down by the time that come around, I know how the markets tend to operate, and they would try and come out with AMC did great on its earnings, it did this, it did that, and then try to push the stock price up and say that's the reasoning on why it's going up. And the whole time it was already destined to go up from the investors, the retail investors, steady buying in at these low prices. So you already know how they do, guys. And like I say, this thing could still run hard, guys, and it could shock some people. We just can't do nothing about the fact that, you know, we getting played. It's as simple as that. We are getting played, guys, and I'm not saying that in a sense of as if it's over or anything. We gotta play the game how they playing it. We gotta continue to hold out. We gotta continue to wait. We gotta continue to see. We gotta continue to strategize, come up with ideas, come up with plans, if we will. But my whole thing is I'm fine with just waiting and chilling and cooling, because I know I'm able to still generate income and make money and other opportunities in the market that's presenting itself while I wait on AMC. And you know why I'm able to generate other opportunities and be able to capitalize off of them? The reason being is because I'm not over leveraged. I don't have all my eggs in one basket. I'm not all in. I'm not YOLO, you only live once type of vibes. I'm very conservative. I'm very, you know, in and out. I'm very strategic. I know exactly what I'm getting in. I know what I'm getting out. I know how much I'm able to risk losing. You got to have a plan. If you don't have a plan, you plan to fail. If you don't have a system in place, you don't have nothing. So you already know, guys, take them gems, pick up on them, write them down, and live by them, die by them, especially if you're going to be involved in this market, because it ain't for babies, it ain't for kids, it ain't for people that's not meticulous with their money and treating the stock market just like a business, just like you're running a t-shirt company or selling the ice cream business or cutting grass. Any type of business that you start, that's the same way you need to look at the stock market. I'm talking about writing everything down, the mistakes that you make. You need to learn from these mistakes, because you making all these mistakes right now, but I guarantee you ain't nobody writing them down and understanding what they good at, seeing what they bad at, and continue to do where you good at, because you got a track record. And wherever you bad at, stay the hell away from it. You know why? Because everybody got to pay market tuition. You all got to pay market tuition. You is not about to just come in the market, get in the market, and make free money and not pay the market anything for learning, or pay the market anything for using the market platform to make money. You got to pay. You got to pay to play. You got to pay that market tuition, guys. Just as you go to school and college and pay college tuition, you got to pay market tuition. That, whatever the case it be. And your market tuition could be less than less, depending on how, how disciplined you is, and how much you study, and how much you prepare, and know, not to take every single move that's going on in the market. I always sit back and wait for the best opportunities. And over time, you're going to get better and better. Practice make perfect, regardless. Just like this stock market, whatever you're doing in life, you got to practice, because everything's tied. All business is tied to the same. Like the gems out of businesses, it all comes down to the same thing. Just how NBA players or doctors, anybody, how they practice. Lawyers, they practice, and they take all these shots while practicing. So whenever the game time comes, whenever opportunities come, whenever it's time to shine, they prepared, because they done practiced and prepared enough for it. So these little things you guys just got to understand. And a lot of people, majority of the people that came to this AMC play and GME play, these are first time investors. These are first time people that's being involved in the market. So they ain't got market experience. They haven't been in the market. So 9 times out of 10, whenever you new to something, you just getting in, you gonna lose money. It's very rare for somebody. All y'all will be considered lucky. If you hear, just because you heard of GME and AMC and you got involved, you is going to be considered very, very lucky when this play fulfill itself. If we can get through this manipulation and it do what it needs to do, you're going to be considered one of those lucky ones. You're going to be like a lottery winner. That's what you are. If you was to take those winnings and put them right back into the market and try to day trade it, options, or do anything other than what you're not knowledgeable at, other than just buying and holding and investing in something, if you was to try flip that money quickly in and out and stuff like that, you will lose it all in your money. You know why? Because you just went straight to the top. You just hit one play and it took you straight to the top, straight to the M's. And now you don't got the right knowledge. You don't got the right knowledge equipment. You got the monetary value, but you ain't got the knowledge equipment to help you maintain that wealth and hold that money and help grow that money another 2x, another 3x, another 4x. You know why? Because you just went straight to the top off one play. And that's not good at all. That's why I'm keep it real with you guys. If you just here for AMC and GME, when this play does what it does, and you don't have the right characteristics to be able to study and work hard and be disciplined and write down your stuff and know exactly what you want out of this market, you is not going to make it. And I want you to save your money, and I want to help you out. If you one of those people, knowing you're not going to be able to get this thing down pat, you need to make your money off AMC and GME and be gone. Lead the market. Lead the market ASAP right now, because I'm telling you, you is going to lose if you don't prepare and do all those things and start being more smart and more meticulous with your hard-earned money. And I'm just being real, guys. You already know I have to put these, gems in the video, because people need to learn about this market and just become better with all this time that we're wasting waiting on these guys to fulfill this play. So you already know, though, that's all I got for this video, guys. I love you guys. Add your boy on Instagram at the B Hayes Show. You already know what to do. I love you. We out, and God bless you. We gone.